videographer. I am ready to explain you an interesting lesson from our science textbook, that is the nature of the earth. If you like this video, like, share, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell mark too. Okay, let's go to the lesson. Solar system. This is the Sun and Mercury, the hottest planet, and Venus, the Earth, the third planet we live, Mars, Jupiter, the biggest planet, and Saturn, the beautiful planet because it has a ring around it, and this is Uranus and Neptune, the coldest planet. Structure of the Earth. When we compare Earth to other planets, Earth look very beautiful. Why? Why Earth look beautiful? Because there are mountains, rivers, oceans, flowers, forests. Because of these favorable environment conditions, we have life on Earth. Because of these favorable environmental conditions. How geologists obtain information about the inner part of the Earth? Volcanic eruptions and examining volcanic eruptions and speed of seismic waves. See this volcanic eruption. Examining different types of rocks that are brought to the surface of the earth from volcanic eruption. Yes, from this volcano, some rocks are brought to the surface of the earth. By examining that rocks, geologists obtain the information about the inner part of the earth. How? By examining rocks brought to the surface of the earth from volcanic eruptions. Speed of seismic waves. During earthquakes, huge rock movement within the earth give rise to seismic waves. When the huge rock movements happen on the earth, because of that, seismic waves give rise, and these waves reach the surface of the earth. Yes, these waves reach the surface of the earth by running through various layers of the earth. The speed of these seismic waves running through various layers of the earth are different. Yes, the speed is different. What speed is different? Seismic waves speed is different. From layer to layer, that speed of the seismic waves are different. Information about these internal layers of the earth can be obtained by measuring those speeds. What speeds? Speed of the seismic waves. By what speed? The speed of seismic waves. Seismometers. Seismometer is an instrument used to record the motion, that means the movement of the ground during an earthquake. Yes, during an earthquake, that ground is moving now. That instrument that record that motion of the ground is the seismometer. Seismic waves are automatically marked by what? Seismometers. Yes, the speed of the seismic waves are marked by the seismometers. The speed of seismic waves running through various layers are different. Yes, I first even said that are different. Information about internal layers of the earth can be obtained by measuring those speeds. Yes, by measuring that speed of the seismic waves, the internal layers of the earth can be obtained. This is a seismometer installed in Pallekele, Sri Lanka. Yes, the Pallekele, Sri Lanka, there is a seismometer. Here how the seismometer records the speed of the seismic waves. Layers of the earth. Crust. See, crust is the surface of the earth we live. The surface of the earth we live is the crust. And mantle. See this egg white. This is egg white now. See, compare to this. This is mantle. And see this yolk. That is the core. That is the hot. Here see the earth. This is the surface we live. Then mantle and outer core, the layer of the inner core, and here have inner core. Part of the earth. Yes, crust. The surface of the earth, not that one. The surface of the earth we live is the crust. Thickness is deep bottom of oceans 5 km and land is 35 km. That thickness is. They have rocks and soil. In the crust have rocks, soil, sand, like that. More composites are there, and elements present are oxygen, silicon, aluminium and carbon dioxide. And special information is that it's thin layer. Thin layer we live with the crust, and it provides some construction materials. Construction materials, metals, fossil fuel, that means petrol and diesels. Life exists in the crust. Yes, I first even said life exists in the crust. Mountains, plains and oceans are found in the crust. Yes, mountains, plains, oceans, seas, all are found on the crust. And mantle, 2,900 kilometers thickness. They have solid rocks and molten rocks. Why they have put molten rocks? The upper part is solid rocks, down part is molten rocks. Because why this is molten rocks? After that coming core, no? Core is hot, no? Because of that hotness, the mantle's lower part contains molten rocks. Oxygen, silicon, magnesium and iron. Upper part consists of solid rock due to high temperature. Yes. Molten rocks are in the lower part. Yes. The molten rocks are in the lower part because of the hotness of the core. Core is 3,500 kilometers thick. That is 3,500 kilometers thick. And the upper part is the molten iron. It consists of molten iron. Everything are molten because it has high temperature. Here see this temperature 4,400 to 5,000 Celsius. How much hot is it? That upper part consists of molten iron and nickel. That elements are present and temperature between 4,400 to 5,000 Celsius. Tectonic plates and plate tectonics. Here see, you can see in this image the tectonic plates. The strong earthquake on 25th April 2015 in Kathmandu, Nepal. Here see this map. This is Nepal. Here have this area red color, that is Nepal, and this is the Kathmandu. Here have in this place 25th April 2015 one earthquake has occurred in this place, the Kathmandu city in Nepal. This earthquake occurred on Eurasian and Indian plate margins. Here see, this is Eurasian plate. This is Indian plate. And they have the margin, on that only the Kathmandu city is located. Because of the location of the Kathmandu city on the plate margin, earthquake has been happened. Sri Lanka did not get frequently earthquake. Here have, because it not located on the plate margin. No, here see, these are the plate margin that whitely they have marked. Here see, on this Sri Lanka is not located. No, because of that frequently earthquake not happened. 2 earthquakes have been recorded. 1905 one earthquake and 1934 another earthquake have recorded in this area. What area? Kathmandu, Nepal. Okay. The surface layer of the earth is a crust. Yes, the crust only now we live. That was the surface of the layer. The crust is divided into sections called tectonic plates. Yes, the crust is divided into tectonic plates. Here see this image. This is crust. Here see, this is crust. This is divided into tectonic plates. There are plate margins also there. These tectonic plates move relatively to each other. In 3 ways they move. The tectonic plates. One plate moves upward by pressing down the other. By pressing down the other, it moves upward. You see this image. Like this, pressing down the image, like pressing down the tectonic plate, it moves upward. This tectonic. An earthquake also could occur in this instance. Okay, in this instant, an earthquake could occur while pressing down the other plate. 2 plates slide past each other. Earthquake also could occur like this, sliding past each other. Here how? This is sliding like this. This is sliding like this. And sliding past each other. An earthquake also could occur. 2 plates move apart. Yes, they move apart. Here see, like this moving. Here see this image. You can see this plate moving here. This plate moving. From that, deep gulf could occur. While these 2 plates are like this moving, a deep gulf could occur. Gulf means a hole could occur. Tectonic plates move very slowly. It is 1 to 2 centimeter per year they are moving. Movement is 1 to 2 centimeter per year. Plate movements can be recognized on plate margins. Yes, on the plate margins only no plate movements can be recognized. On the plate margins one country located means it will get frequently earthquake. Most of the plate boundaries or margins are the bottom of the sea. Most of these margins are the bottom of the sea. Okay, when they occur on land, they can be easily recognized. Yes, when they occur on land, they can be easily recognized. You see, this is also one plate margin. This is located on North America. This name is San Andreas Fault, and it is visible in a bird's eye or an aerial view structure of 1,000 kilometer in state of California. Here see. Like this it will go to 1,000 kilometer in what city? California city in North America. The North American plate and the Pacific plate here, North American plate and the Pacific plate are situated on the edges out of the tectonic boundary. Okay, these two plates slide past each other. That is sliding past each other for about 2.5 centimeter per year. Per year, 2.5 centimeter they slide past each other. On this tectonic boundary, earthquake occur frequently. Yes, earthquake occur frequently on this tectonic boundary. That's San Andreas fault. Tectonic plates float on the molten rocks of the lower mantle. Yes, on the lower mantle, there are molten rocks. The lower part there are molten rocks. They float now. Because of that float, the tectonic plates also move. Because why? Because of the movement of the molten rocks. Because of movement of the molten rocks in the mantle, tectonic plates also move. You see, in 2004, tsunami brought severe destruction to coastal areas of Sri Lanka. Here see, tsunami affected areas because of an earthquake occurred in Sumatra Island. Yes, why this tsunami has happened? Because of an earthquake had happened in the Sumatra Island. Because of that, and tsunami is brought to Sri Lanka. That's all for today. I'll come with an interesting video next time. Until then, take care.